This episode, we leave Warrimal Station and head to Shark Bay. Our first camp is at Whalebone Bay with some friends before we head to Denham and visit the Speedway. We then head back to another exclusive site at Eagle Bluff before visiting one of the only 2 shell beaches in the world, and then Hamlin Pool to try and see the stromatolites, which didn't quite work out. Check it out.
We stopped at Warrimal Roadhouse for some fuel and then continued on to Shark Bay.
With thoughts of heading to Big Lagoon at Francois Perron National Park, we headed towards Shark Bay. Big Lagoon was packed, so we didn't bother. We thought we'd try our luck contacting the Shark Bay World Heritage Discovery and Visitor Centre to see if we could snare one of the 4 spots at one of the 4 exclusive campsites. At the servo, we bumped into Trucking Off Around Oz, some friends we made at Sharinga Beach back in South Australia. We made a plan to camp at Whalebone Bay together for that night. At these campgrounds, there is a maximum of 4 bookings per night. At the time of booking, it was $15 per vehicle. With no amenities, you must be self-contained. You can only get a permit to camp on the day you intend to camp from the Shark Bay World Heritage Discovery and Visitor Centre, in person or over the phone. With only 3 caravans at the site, we got talking to the other family, Erasmus Escape Explore. We ended up having an awesome evening with them and the kids, and we had so much fun we made plans for the next few days to spend time together. Whalebone Bay was absolutely stunning, with beachfront access, eagle rays in the water, and spectacular sunset viewing from up on the cliff just a short walk away. We didn't want to leave. You can only stay here for 1 night and then cannot stay a consecutive night at any of the other 4 coastal sites: Eagle Bluff, Fowler's Camp, Goulet Bluff, and Whalebone Bay. So we headed to Denham for some Speedway fun. Originally, we didn't think we had time to visit Shark Bay. Seeing as we were heading back to Vic and all our plans changed, we decided to check it out, while still on a slight deadline for a caravan service in Mandurah. Denham Seaside Caravan Park was a really nice park close to everything in Denham, and we absolutely loved it. We had a site with awesome views of the water and tried to extend our stay, but they were booked out. We made a plan with Erasmus Escape Explore and Trucking Off Around Oz to take the kids to the Shark Bay Speedway, and that was such a fun afternoon for them. They watched the sprint and stock cars and even got to sit in a police car. Shark Bay, in the local Indigenous language, translates to 2 bays, or waters. The marine life was plentiful in these waters. While we were fishing, we heard an enormous splash. As we turned around, we saw huge eagle rays jumping out of the water. Sam got the drone up.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And just check this out for yourself.
Go get the drone.
Go get the
the
drone.
drone.
Yeah, you need the drone.
These rays were spotted eagle rays. Eagle rays are currently considered near threatened, with numbers decreasing. Their diet consists of small fish and crustaceans, and they're often hunted by sharks. Their spots are like a fingerprint, and their pattern is unique to an individual. Their spots are also associated with the area they live in. Due to the lack of genetic variation in a breeding population, a similar spot pattern generally appears. The eagle rays on Ningaloo, for example, look different to Sharkbay and look different to their international friends. Mature eagle rays can be up to 5 metres long with a wingspan of up to 3 metres. They can also weigh up to 230 kilograms. The eagle ray tail is longer than other rays and may have venomous spines. We went fishing 2 nights in a row off the jetty and had so much fun the second night. There were so many fish, you just had to drop your line in and you were on. Alex was loving it. With the squid, it was exactly the same. The sea was swirling with them and you could select which one you wanted to catch.
What you got? Hold on. Stuff a sec. Now keep winding up. So I'll get your rod tip down. Now lift it up. Whee!
We enjoyed the sunset, kept squid fishing in the dark for a bit, and then headed back home. The next day, we planned to check out the Sharkbay Visitor Centre. Henry was playing with a 1-year-old in the grass across the road. She got a little cuddly and accidentally pushed him over, face first on the concrete path.
What are you doing? Is it sore? Ouch.
It's okay.
Yeah, sore. Don't do that. Henry, nah. Eat the icy pole.
Sharkbay Discovery and Visitor Centre is located in Denham. It has friendly staff that will help you book local tours and campsites. But the Discovery Centre is also an excellent place to visit for homeschool. There is a fee of $30 for a family to enter the Discovery Centre, but children under 6 are free. With history of the local area, including Dirk Hartog Island, Monkey Mire, and Hamlin Pool, there was lots to take in here. Henry got fed up pretty quick, but Alex enjoyed all the specimens of various animals and historic artefacts. It was like a little museum, but not geared to young kids, so be mindful if you've got toddlers in tow. We got some groceries and fuel, and then left Denham to head to Eagle Bluff. Eagle Bluff is one of the 4 exclusive campsites you can book through the Shark Bay Visitor Centre. The same rules apply as with Whalebone Bay, Fowler's Camp and Goulet Bluff. You can only stay one night at one of the 4 camps and cannot stay a sequential night at another, and only 4 sites are available at each camp. We decided to try our luck again with Erasmus Escape Explore and trucking off around Oz, and we all got a sight and another night of fun. The beach access wasn't as good here as Whalebone Bay, but it still looked pretty spectacular. I went for a snorkel, but there was nothing to be found, and fishing yielded nothing for our friends. It was still a wonderful overnight camp with stunning views and lookouts of the surrounding area. Eagle Bluff also has a boardwalk to give you an aerial view of the marine life. Elephant Rock Shark Bay can be found near Eagle Bluff. It does appear on Google Maps, though the exact spot is hard to find. This stunning rock formation is found in a very precarious location. This could be extremely dangerous, and we don't recommend doing this if you are physically unfit or with small children. We didn't take our 2-year-old or 7-year-old to the actual rock. It is a cliff face and sandy. Do this view at your own risk. However, the reward is a pretty awesome shot. Shell Beach Conservation Park is situated 45 kilometres southeast of Denham. It is on the eastern side of the Perron Peninsula and looks onto the Larridon Bight. This is a hypersaline, or extra salty, body of water due to environmental conditions. There is extra evaporation of seawater and marine vegetation trapping water in, causing elevated salt levels. This is one of 2 beaches in the entire world that are made up of shells like this, the other one in Florida in the United States. The beach is formed completely from shells with no sand at all. It can be up to 10 metres deep in some places. These shells also form the sea floor. They're made from sharkbay cockle, which makes this beach completely unique. Due to the hypersalinity, predators don't enter these waters, leading to an abundance of cockle shells washing to shore when they come to the end of their life. Show me, what have you got? What is it? Go get Alex. Chase him. got you.
Little fly biting you. Leave me alone, fly.
Henry, come on, run!
Come on. Come on.
Hamlin Pool is home to some of the oldest living things in the world, called stromatolites. It can be found near Shark Bay, 35 kilometres west of the Northwest Coastal Highway, and is UNESCO World Heritage listed. There was once a woolshed here used to transport bales of hay by camel, and then dinghy from the Hamlin Pool landing as it was too shallow for the larger state ships. Stromatolites like those found in Hamlin Pool can be up to 3.5 billion years old. Their name comes from the Greek stroma, meaning layer, and light, from lithos, meaning stone or rock. The boardwalk is still in disrepair post-cyclone, so you cannot get good visualisation of the stromatolites here, even though you can walk around it on the sandy path. We enjoyed the walk, but did think that other sites, like Lake Clifton near Mandurah and Lake Thetis near Cervantes, were much better viewing of this interesting fossilised rarity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notify bell if you want to know when our next video drops. Next episode, we leave Shark Bay and head to Kalbarri. From there, we head further down the coast and get all the way to the pinnacles at Cervantes. Can't wait for you to check it out.